Yeah, hello friends. Welcome back to our channel again. Today we'll be going to have a look at an part 2 video of short straddle option strategy adjustments. So if you're watching our video for the first time, then I request you to watch our previous videos as well. So where we have posted lot many videos for an option strategy adjustments. And also this is my Twitter handle, friends. Also I'll be posting this Twitter handle, and also we'll be posting our Telegram channels in the descriptions. So please do join our channel, and also if you still have not yet subscribed to our channel, and I request you to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so that whenever we upload any new videos, you'll be getting the notifications as well. Okay, so let's get enter into an video today. So there is a disclaimer, friends. So this is only for an educational purpose. Since you are trading with an future and options always comes with an risk, so please do your own analysis before taking a real trade. Okay, so short straddle payoff graph, short straddle. So this is the short straddle payoff graph. So I have took an example of selling 11,100 call option at 355 and 11,100 put option at 283. Okay, so this is an payoff graph. So you can see that it always comes with an unlimited risk, right? So if Nifty breaks out, means like whether if it go down or above our break-even level, then we will be having a loss, and it is an unlimited based on the Nifty's movement, right? So if it moves like 10-30% upside, then our loss will be huge. So to hedge that, and also how to do some adjustments if Nifty starts moving upside or downside, we are going to have a look at videos for that adjustments. So in the past part 1 video, we have seen how to do an adjustment if Nifty goes upside, right? So in this video, we're going to have a look at an downside risk. Okay, so adjustment 1, market goes down. So short straddle is at 11,100 with 641 premium received. So if market moves down by 300 points, which is half of our premium received, then create one more short straddle at 10,800. So here we have collected 641 as a premium, total premium. So if Nifty is moving from this short straddle 300 points down, let's say Nifty moves to 10,800, then we should sell one more straddle at that level. So by selling that, we can collect extra premium in 10,800 short straddle by keeping that 11,100 position as it is. Okay, so by creating this position, we are collecting some premium. So our short straddle will be averaged to 10,950 now, which is like midpoint of this 10,800 to and 11,100. So our lower break even will be shifted like further 100 points around based on the premium which we collect. Okay, so probability of getting profit will be higher since we have moved our break even till like even like for further 100 points on the downside, right? So we need extra margin for this adjustment as we creating one new short straddle here. So now we will be having a 2 short straddle, one at 11,100 and one at 10,800. So we require some extra capital to do these adjustments. Okay, so adjustment number 2, market goes down. So roll down the call side by closing the existing position. So if Nifty keep on falling down, then you should book the profit from the call side and should roll down. Okay, so for example, close the 11,100 call option and sell the call strike price which is nearby to the underlying price. So by rolling down CE, we'll get additional credit so that our break even will move down further level based on the premium which we collected. Okay, so for example, close 11,100 call option and sell 10,900 call option, assuming that Nifty moved below 10,900. Okay, so in this adjustment, our maximum profit will be achieved if Nifty expired between 10,900 to 11,100 level, because like we have converted our short straddle into an inverse short straddle. Okay, so which means that we are having the sold call option on the 10,900 and sold put option on the upside level, so which is an inverse short straddle. Okay, so this is, by doing this adjustment, we don't need any extra margin as we closing your existing position and opening new position. Okay, so adjustment number 3 is if market further moves down. So we have seen 2 adjustments to manage our downside movement. Now if market tends to move further downside, then we can create a call credit spread. Call credit spread is like by selling ATM call option, which is at the money call option, and buying one out the money call option to hedge this ATM call. Okay, so for example, sell 10,800 call and buy 11,000 call. Okay, so we are adding new position here and not touching our existing position or adjustments we have done earlier. Okay, so by doing this adjustment, our break even will be further moved downside. So since we have collected some premium, so based on the premium which we collected, our break even will move further downside. Okay, so adjustment number 4, if market further moves down. So if stock moves further down, then create a call ratio spread. Call ratio spread is buy one ATM call option and sell two OTM call option. So which means, like for example, if Nifty went down to 10,800, then buy 10,800 call option 1 lot and sell 11,000 call option 2 lot. Okay, so sell CE and collect the premium which is equal to the loss in your put option. So for example, since the Nifty have moved down, let's assume that there is like around 100 points loss in your put option. So what we have to do is we need to collect that 100 points from the call options. Okay, so whatever the loss we are making in the put option, we need to get that from the call option. So by if you're not aware which strike price to sell, please have a look into that. Whatever the point you are, let's assume you have 100 points loss in put option, then look for the call option which is with a premium of 100 better. Okay, so by that you will be collecting that 100 points on the call option, so your loss will be collected. Okay, so that loss will be covered. So adjustment number 5, market moves further down. So even after making multiple adjustment, if market is too bearish, then instead of doing adjustments using options, we can go for the short on futures. So short on futures at break even level. So after doing these many adjustments, still market is keep on moving down. Then if it is going to breach your lower break even level, then instead of doing further adjustment using an options, go short on future at your break even level if market moves to lower. Okay, so with this adjustment, no downside risk or very minor loss will be there as we gone short. Okay, so there won't be any downside risk further as we have gone short on the future. So even if market is keep on going to fall down, whatever the loss we are going to get from the options, we are going to get matched with the help of future here. Okay, so our loss will be getting minimized, or there won't be any loss at all on the downside. Okay, so but if there is a sudden reversal from Nifty, and if Nifty starts moving too higher, then our Nifty future will start giving us loss, right? So to overcome that, we have to buy one call option to hedge our future short. Okay, so which strike price you have to do is like buy a call option at your higher strike price, which is 11,100 in our example. So by this way, even if after doing these many adjustment, after Nifty is moving to downside, if it is started moving upside very violently, then also our risk on the upside will be limited, since we have hedged our future on the upside. Okay, so hope you guys have liked our video. So thanks for watching, friends. So please do subscribe to our channel, and also click on the like button, share with your friends, and do comment, so that we can also come to know that okay, people are getting something from our videos by watching it. So thanks for watching, friends. So keep stay tuned for the videos on the option adjustments. Thank you.